Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limiting the return. Not much there. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass, it's Nelson. Catch made in space, look out. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, a nice move by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking for some space. It's Davis. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting it ahead of the territory at the +47.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in score position. First down from the 30.
Good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. second down, looking to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Knowles line it up with first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run at the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's White. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In motion. They'll run it from the gun. He finds some space. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To the air. It's Nelson. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Can they catch it? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The shotgun running play call.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Nelson. Gets made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Seminoles come to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here? He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Fake, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door to the 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. It'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Takes off in a bootleg. They'll try a pass here, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long to 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Stockton looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch, but Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Noles will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Florida State, 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And the defense grabs it after the completion. It's just short of a first down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
He gets loose. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, it's getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. They can't stop him.